This is Stealth ARTISAN Live. I'm ASHLER. We're going to be doing part 10 of our Stranding 2 streams. Let's just go forward here. I know that for some reason my system said I was still recording my PlayStation 5 and Twitch said it wasn't, so I need to keep track of that. I know I was having problems with my computer too, so it's hard to see that that's what was happening, so we'll try to move along. I think I lost an hour worth of stuff, but I was just running around collecting stuff to try to 5-star stuff, so I don't know if I've lost anything heavy there. Some of the me whining and bitching I lost, but which I'd like to keep my critiques, but maybe I could slowly remember them if they didn't show up previously. One of the ones that I had is when the bad guys are putting a guy into a carrier or carrying a bad guy in a carrier, I was unable to use my strand against him, which is stupid. There was a whole conversation of looping with that. Like, you need to be able to use that as a distraction. I also was talking about later on that it would be nice to be able to booby trap a body after you tie them down, so when they walk up to them, that they actually get hit. And I think we could do that in a way. I could put a remote grenade, I think, if they still have those in here, on a body and detonate it and have that part of the effect. Let's see here. What can I just... Okay. Oof. So it's been leveled up to 2, I think. Yeah, it's level 2 to 3, and I did not do that, so someone else is doing that for me. Trying to see if right in here we've got anything. I'll move up here a little bit higher. Do a quick scan there, nothing. Yeah, currently right now, this guy seems to be the hardest to do stuff for. So I think what I'm going to go do is head to where I'm gonna do the moving the story along. We'll 5-star him as we move into the second stage of whatever they have. I'm assuming that I will be triggering the Lou scene where Lou gets abducted, or no, not abducted, tries to get abducted is what I should say, and Lou goes Super Saiyan is what I want to say what happens in that situation. That's interesting. So I wonder if they're gonna have so there's those on that queue there. They could have the little signal wave thing on it, like the first one closest to it, and then the next one out, like have those like from out in or in out, like probably would have it go from the out in, but would go more a lighter white color, or whatever, white and blue, because there's like a blue highlighter on it. So you would have that, so it would what would I call it? So that you would have areas with lower chiral network that would have a different effect. I'm trying to think what that would mean if you had lower bandwidth in an area. They could, because I know I wanted this kind of a thing within the game where it would augment, like you couldn't do certain things in that area. One of the notions was you needed a high enough chiral network bandwidth to be able to perform high level dooms. Yeah, it's so weird that
okay.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another.
So, when dealing with this, though, because I don't think dooms are really affected by that, because this idea was before the game even came out, with the first one, where you would have technology, and then you would run into that. The problem is technology. There was also another huge level of a thing that I wanted for this game that I kind of actually want to do I'd like to create for my own game, where these objects are actually being broadcasted. Like, that thing there has to have a signal for it to exist. Both of those things. There's more cool, weird nonsense that I'll just keep to myself currently. I might eventually gush it out, but yeah, that's
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Let's take a look real quick at this, because I want to see, like, me being offline for a minute, if someone being online actually, maybe. Yeah. Huh. Weird.
Hello!
Yeah,
Hey out there!
I don't know if I like that.
Hello!
Hmm. It's quite interesting, though. I guess that's kind of cool. Thing is I feel like at some point it would stop functioning well. Like, people playing the game right now, yeah, maybe it might work. But maybe there's a secondary system that's helping that. I feel like the main reason why that one's functioning the way it is because where I was dropping that stuff off, like, it literally was next to a the area. Like, I was putting it into something that if is in someone's world, they're like, oh, okay, let's grab this and just walk it 5 feet. Thing is when it's doing that, it's not sending it to her, it's sending it to me to give to her, which is, I think that's cool for the notion of, like, 5-starring stuff. If that's how that functions, because then when I'm out and about, I could just go ahead and not super worry about super worry about fuck, what am I saying? Super worry about actually delivering lost cargo. So what I would do is I would just give it to someone else, and in hopes that it would eventually get to that other person. And I would hope that the game actually sets it up where it's like it's going to give someone else a chance to deliver it, but that it might expire or expire to for them to do that action and maybe duplicate it and then give it to me on the back end. Like it'll just still have a pseudo deliverer. But maybe when you do that, that's what you risk. You risk the chance of the 5-starring. But seems, I guess it's just on the back end. What it does is it just, if you're actively still picking those up and having them, dropping them off somewhere, and someone actually does something, someone gets some thumbs ups, and you can give some thumbs ups. So it's just a secondary funnel into that. I don't know if the thumb up thing is going to be more currency in this one or not. If it's going to still be more nothing. Let's see here. What am I not doing? What am I doing? I'm gonna come to here. Okay, we have this. Yeah, those are fine. 2 of those, yeah. 1 of these, yeah. A ladder, yeah. Then we have 4 here. No, wait, 5, okay. Two in here, yeah. 2 of those there, yeah. PCC there, yeah, okay. And just, oh. Let's look at our boots. Eesh. I'll grab one extra one of these. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's do a save. Check the stream, make sure it's still kicking. And we will actually take on this order. Oh, okay.
Commencing route creation.
Oh dear.
Delivery route finalized.
See, I don't know if it's giving me stuff there, or if that was taking away stuff. Oh my god, that would be awful. Oh shit. Wow. Okay. So, imagine a story system thing where initially you have a system that is thumbs ups. People thumb up, hey, 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 hey. And this is people being happy. This is tips. This is like maybe gratuity is a word that might function with this. But you're doing this, but the system is recording this as not as a positive. It's recording as debt. So every time you do that, you're declaring, hey, you owe me, you owe me, you owe me, you owe me, for the notion of the system. So you're compounding servitude via it. What you want is to have 0 thumbs ups, because you're doing an interaction that forces you to do an interaction. The thing is I don't know what is the actions that actually get rid of that. You know, where is the loss of thumbs up? So maybe over time they degrade. So it's like the system kind of wants you to be outside the system in a way, not doing anything for it, which doesn't make any sense. But it's an interesting notion of like maybe the system just it flip flops at some point when people have enough stuff. They say the context of that stuff changes, and then it entraps people. I feel like if everybody's minds like were wiped and they forgot, but they still had this system, and they were like trying to figure out what stuff did what stuff and whatnot. I could see there being some kind of at least clout thing, which I know I was saying that when I was trying to stream before. I don't know if it got recorded or not, but where you're dealing with like a little bit of a scary credit score kind of thing with this stuff.
Commencing root creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
Yeah, I don't like how the
Delivery route finalized.
this system
Route creation.
works, because it's not really set up for tight stuff if I can't do like almost infinite of those like micro things.
Delivery route finalized.
We'll run that as a vague thing, and I can make it a little bit more. Choose.
Discard designed to be attached directly to your chest. The words, "For Lou," are written on it.
I'll go ahead and take what they give me. That is so stupid. Why not show where it's going to go? That's weird. Yeah, show a holographic spot on the ground.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, let's do that first. And let's do this second. They're giving me blood bags, so probably gonna end up fighting something. Let's run some of this stuff on the bike if we can. Okay, whatever's possible. And then let's run you on here. You on here. You on here. I think I'm doing this wrong, but there we go. Need to do this weird thing. Okay. Ugh. Let's fix that. None of this is eating at my time, but I don't know if I saved. We'll do another one here. Fabricate. First we can recycle. Handgun. Then we're going to go fabricate. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I did one.
Please take care.
I'm waiting for you. Okay. Wish there was a quick thing with that. Oh, what is this? Oh. Okay. That's fucked that they stacked those two. Okay, nothing there. Oh, low roar. Nice.
Jibber jabber jibber jabber jabbering.
What? Fuck off.
Walking towards the light that guides you home.
I should not do that.
Whisper, whisper.
Because now there's a lot of more of these, yeah, see, there's vehicles that are showing up now.
It's just how it goes. It's just how
Should have dropped some stuff off back there.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
You son of a bitch. Fucking go. Ugh. Feels so bad. Why is this still in the game, man?
Good evening, Sam. Access the delivery. Process your orders and requests.
Oh, fuck, come on. First this, then... God damn buttons. There we go. Shit. Okay, So what was going on there is I had my trigger, my gas trigger fully pulled, and I'm rolling downhill.
So, are you a porter? Wait, are you here about that missing cargo of mine? I'll take a look at it now. Felt like fielding a bunch of orders for me, huh? You're a lifesaver. Hope it wasn't too much trouble. You know, I always thought you'd come to my... You can go ahead and connect me to the chiral network.
Damn it, I didn't mean to skip that. I feel like proceeding stuff should always not be... It shouldn't be a tap, it should always be a hold. So I wonder if the other person is down there. It's interesting that there's a bunch of stuff over there too. Let's read it out. I wonder if they're gonna let us go over there or not. Okay, and there's... Oh, cool. These colors for what?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Whoa. Guess I'm online now. Interesting. The network has more uses than I realized. A lot more people can see my illustrations now. Oh, I shared some color data I think will suit you. You can use this data to customize your headwear and other clothing. A change of outfit can really improve your mood.
Yes, it can. Main game I learned that in is Ghost of Tsushima. I'd be getting bored and change my outfit to match the environment and be like, oh, let's play for another hour.
Thanks
Oh,
for
fuck.
coming. I'm glad we were able to meet. You've given me what I needed to finally complete the piece I've been working on. I'll let you know when it's finished. Till then...
No! No! Fuck!
Well done.
God damn it. Jackasses. They're all... God... I was worried about that being a feature. That if you press on the most common button that you can reach is down on the D-pad, you skip all the other conversational things. You exit out of it. So fucking stupid. Exit should be exit. It shouldn't be a dialogue thing to exit you out of the queue when you're touching those buttons. And it should be a hold too. All those should be cooked. You should have to cook them to say them. Especially that one. Especially that one that's going to exit you out. That's so fucked. Why? Why would you even fucking do that? There's just goes a little bit of the game that I don't ever get to experience again, I assume. Like, why? I understand if I was in a Game Plus. Then maybe, like, have that option to do that. Where it's like, okay, this person's already seen this game. Maybe they don't wanna... They wanna skip past this shit. But you have that set up so that you can do that off to the side. Cooking, like, with the circle button or some shit. I feel like I don't understand. It feels like these people do not play their games and actually run through their head, like, what is something that you could accidentally do? What is something that would piss people off? Let's try to kind of navigate some of that stuff. After that happened, I clicked that, and she said that those other things should have still said there. And I would be there like, hold on, I'm not done. It would be me interrupting her goodbye and saying, here, I have some more questions. The thing is really what it needs to be is that should be up on the D-pad, and the rest should be low on the D-pad. But I don't know. It depends on how I'm running my hand at the time. If I'm running it from the stick over, or if I'm running my hand high because I'm resting off the stick. But what it really should be to skip out of that is the circle button. Cooking the circle button. They don't need a dialogue thing to do that, because I didn't even read it. I just was trying to get her to say this stuff. I didn't see what it said that it would actually be a goodbye. I know that with all my other interactions, that makes sense, because all the other interactions, that was the goodbye, and I did that at the very end of all the interactions. This time I did it at the first one, which fucked me in the ass. It's just stupid. No, I do not want to trust cargo. Storage. Let's look at seeing if I can't move stuff around, because I want to move stuff off of the bike for that. What? Why can't I put that on Sam? Or the backpack from here? Is that not something you can do? Is the bike being weird again? Or am I just not removing the stuff correctly on the bike? I think it's a little bit of both. Because they don't have this stacked in a way that makes sense. So, like, I can't click up from the bottom and get the left side, and click from the top down and get the right side. It's like they mix and match them, which is stupid, too. So, like, look at that. Which one is which here? Which one is crisscrossing? Can I see this? Or not? So this one is this one is this one is this. That's perfectly fine. So that one is crisscrossing there. So that one's okay. I know that when I've done it before, though, it's been cross-weaved weird. And that's maybe like on the back end side of it. Or maybe there's some other reason why it's doing that. I wish you could organize these specific things, too. Restack this, restack the backpack. Like from here, I should be able to restack the backpack even though I'm not there. Just offload. This is being weird. And this shit is annoying. Fuck you. Why is it auto doing that? No. This is why you have a button to organize balance sides, and you have a button that doesn't do that. That or you allow me to swap. I should be able to come over here. Where the fuck is it at? The backpack. Okay, I should be able to click this, and then go to this, and it should say, hey, this is full, do you want to swap stuff? And I say yes, and I choose the amount to swap. So okay, I have to choose a certain amount of things that represents an XL in space to swap, and then it'll like move shit around to make it so that the rest on this side or that side will shift this way and that way, and then I'll have a bunch like in my hands or being carried basically to be or individually moved, because I would be fine with if they did some time mechanic thing where it's like time passes in the real world for a minute, and it's like the process is being done, like I'm physically doing this stuff. But it's happening in the menu. And this thing here, what is this? What the hell is going on? Okay, I didn't click the button. Too busy whining. Yeah, that's beautiful. That they did well. I like the fact that does that. In that situation, though, I think it should actually throw something else up, though, in my opinion. Jesus Christ, what's going on? That it should also... So I can't pick this up and do anything. So I have to leave it here. And pick this up. Which, that sucks, that's how this functions. Okay, this, supply request? What is this? What the fuck is it? Tools filled where? I don't know what that is. Is that just a general statement for things? Can I just leave something here? Let's see if I can't set this in that spot. Is this the same person? Or is this two different people? I don't know. Ah, fuck you. I hate that. They need an undo button for that shit. And I really wish that I could have this filtered too, so I could see the last thing placed on here, so I could just do a really fast, quick acquisition of where the fuck this is at. Because a lot of the times when this stuff does this, I get frustrated, and I'm just like not in the space to really play the game properly. Yeah, I hope that's doing what it's supposed to be doing. What is this? Are they both saying the same thing? Tools and fieldware? Yeah, I guess. Oh, hold on. I'm going to, now that I have that stuff a little bit more organized, I'm going to drop some shit off here. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, look at my stuff. I'm probably still sitting the shotgun. Laser gun, yeah, we'll still sit on that. We have 4 ladders. The next one, let's just place an knocker. Yeah, we'll run the extra blood just because I think they were. Okay. Alright. So now I need to see if I can't find this other person where they're at.
My name's Sam.
So I want to say this other guy is in this section somewhere. Ah, right there. Place marker. Okay, we'll come down here, charge, and then maybe try to cycle back around. No, we'll see if we can see if there's some charging on the way over there. It's not worth it. Let's see here. Okay, she has something here. Which I would actually like to go do. If the game would let me do it. Yes. Let's do that. I'm wanting to probably swing here first and then swing back there, maybe. The other thing would have been nice with that, me clicking that, if it's actually to leave, it's like, are you sure you're gonna, if you do this, you're not gonna say those other things. Yeah, I think also after doing this mission, more of this stuff is spawning. Oh, fuck off. Buttons. Don't do that. Just bad habit is always touching that button to run.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I should have enough to grab these and... Yeah, a lot of his stuff is starting to pop up now. That's even another one that I haven't messed with. Okay.
Can anybody hear me?
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Feels good.
Come on. I held back on that stick. This thing should have a wheel under its center body, so it doesn't get caught up.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your order. Send request.
Is that gonna make clear? Ugh. And he stands up anyway.
You a porter? Because I don't recall having any outstanding orders. Still, I'll check the records and see what pops. Oh shit, you found it. This is that cargo that went missing a while back.
Whoa.
You're a shining example of what a porter should be. The best I could ever hope to meet. I'm willing to trust you have the best intentions. Put me on the network. I'd be happy to share my data with everyone else. Other porters should definitely find it useful.
Okay, don't click down on the D-pad when he actually talks to me. I'm moving my thumbs out of the way too. I hope this game could come to the Switch too, but I doubt it. I assume the first game could. I definitely want that on that. Ooh, special boots. I wanted these in the first one. Nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We crafting some of that shit.
So, now I'm connected to the network. You can get goods and data and so forth through it, right? That's all fine and dandy, but with the advent of APAS, I hear the porter's time's coming to an end. Wonder what the man who delivers would say about that if he were still around. Anyway, the trekking boot data I shared is for a design that I gradually refined over the course of my training. Tailor-made for mountain runs. Got great traction and peerless shock absorption for those hard landings. There's no better shoe for traveling through rough country like this. Nah, I'm more of what you call a bulka. I walk the earth on my own 2 feet and carry the load on my back alone. Most porters and delivery bots do it differently. My methods are probably closest to those of the man who delivers. The term Woka comes from Japan, where they had porters who worked exclusively in the mountains. You could count on Woka to make deliveries, no matter how treacherous the terrain or remote the destination. And I try to live by their example. Oh yeah. Wherever there's clients in need and cargo to be carried, you can bet your ass you'll find porters. Of course, in the UCA, they started relying on APAS for distribution. And so the delivery boys and girls have been drifting down here ever since. Plenty of working even farther south here, too. As times change, so does the nature of the job. New vehicles and nifty gear. Weapons, too, for the porters who fancy them. But none of that is as important as the shoes you wear. Worst comes to worst, all you need is a pair of shoes to get the cargo to its destination. You mean to say you haven't heard of him? The porter all others aspire to be like, the best to ever strap on a pack? After he made a name for himself in the UCA, he up and vanished. Just like that. And of course, like all legends, he's a man of many mysteries. With the help of the chiral network, though, I could probably learn a lot more about him. And the more I learn, the closer I'll get to becoming the Boka who delivers. Or so I hope. Well, thank you. It's nice to know there are still people like you out there. Take care.
Order complete.
Right, and trust. Is there any one of these that I... No, I want to do all these. Yeah. Really wish they had an option, like a sub-option in here where you're combining the two. This is the closest thing that I've got, though, to it. So I click this, click up, now I click into here, and then click over to here. Let's see if I can add another one. Oh, no. Okay. So I'm gonna...
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
I'm gonna go grab this and deliver it to him real quick. Fuck off!
Okay, there you go, Speed Demon.
This game sometimes, man. Why? It's gotta be a fucking bug. %2 damage. What the fuck was it? That took 2% damage for me setting the fucking thing down. Or the character dropped it because I picked up the backpack and I needed to first set it down normally rather than picking up the backpack, which drops it. Is it fragile? It's fucking gummy bears. Jesus Christ. The least type of item that would fucking get damaged from dropping 3 inches onto the ground. That is so fucking stupid. If it was like the one time that I had something that I picked up while driving and on my back that got damaged, I was like, yeah, okay, I can see that. That was a fossil. A fossil could totally get damaged. It was going too fast. But I've been completely still and picked up stuff and sitting on the back, and that's gotten fucked. So I don't understand the logic system that they have for damage.
Good to see you again. Thanks for coming out. I'll go ahead and process your orders.
And I feel like if it's going to get damaged easy from these things, it needs to be
Speechless.
shown, labeled.
I'd like to share this data with you.
Ooh,
I have a
thank
feeling
you.
that it'll be right up your alley.
Yes, 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 it will be.
I'm increasing the amount of material.
Now displaying your current
I want that fucker.
The class. A handy tool for.
Oh, don't cook them.
You're familiar with them, huh? Apparently, the man who delivers used to carry one too. Word on the trail is that he used them for reclaiming goods that had been stolen from him, and for securing cargo from a distance. Not many folks think to use them anymore. Gone out of fashion, it seems. But I dug up the schematics on the chiral network and decided to try and bring them back into style. I bet you could make good use of one.
You could also use them to grab ropes, which someone on Reddit showed us, which is
Thanks for
fucking
coming.
sick.
Keep on, keep it on. You hear me?
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, let's do some stuff. I'm gonna customize stuff if I can. I'd like to see if I can change color. Oh, nice. Would like to do that, but only if I can do that with the suit too, because I don't want to. Oh, I guess not. What about the backpack? Can we customize it? Yeah. We'll wait until we get a different setup for that, but yeah. Alright, let's... Yeah, I don't like how they did this pacing. Having that specific mission that I'm doing right now unlock all this other stuff. It feels like that it should be what would I call it? Something that is will I get later? No, not later. Feels like something I should be What do I want? Where would it be? Where do I feel? I feel like I should complete this mission and then unlock it. It shouldn't be, hey, here's a bunch of fucking things to distract yourself with while you're on your mission. I kind of understand why they're doing it, because it's like, this mission's maybe not a hardcore mission, it's a soft core mission. It's just, it's cute, I'm headed home, hey, let's do some side stuff before we head home. The thing is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push forward towards home. If it does what I think it's going to do, I think I might try to have a save outside of the trigger of a cutscene and try to 5-star these people over here first before moving actually forward. Because basically what it's doing right now is what I wanted. And I don't think I feel this mission is uncompletable. I can't deliver this to Lou specifically. But I don't know. There's some oddity. Because I did not see the BB pod that's aquarium at all, I don't think. So there's that kind of an oddity. So maybe I do go back and check in on them, and then I do go back out and do some more stuff still. So it's not as, this may not be the first catalyst. Maybe there's more, we're going to be more of a family for a minute, and then shit hits the fan at some point. So we'll see. I don't understand why my vehicle's being more efficient as I play through this. Let's see here. Is there news? Oh, what is this? Okay. Oh, I wanted to craft one of those and I didn't do it. Okay. Ooh, cool art. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna not push forward immediately. There's a couple of things I want to do. I want to...
And there's our border. A sight for sore eyes. Didn't think you'd go to such lengths on our behalf.
Really? Man, that 5th star is a bitch, man.
You've been a great help. Hope we can count on you again.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's see how... What are we doing with? So we did that, we did that. We're gonna go to fabricate. We're gonna get ourselves better boots. Well, first, let's see if someone else just has them for us, actually. Sure. You have better boots here? No. Fabricate, no, fabricate. Maybe back up at that guy. There might be some. Let's see here. But let's just fabricate some nicer boots. Okay. Put on feet. And we will my God.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
Is there anything else? No. Still feel like I'm running a little weird here, but I think it's because I should have some of this on the bike, maybe, or for right now, yes. I'll move that. See if it'll go over there. That's fine. Just whatever you can move over, move over. Still don't understand what that blinking is. Okay. So we need to search for lost cargo stuff here. So is that one? No. Oh, maybe. What is that? Support requests. Support requests for what? Support request, weapon. Support request of weapon. More support requests of weapons. Expose the spot, that's fine. Construction request a ladder. There, okay. It's, that's cool. I'm liking that. If that's more of a common thing that they do in here, where it's literally more that way, where, hey, I would really like you to build a specific thing here. Where it's a request, a mission to be done, Because that's the thing that I had a problem with the notion of before. It was just a, hey, it's more of a suggestion. You should build one here too, rather than no, you should please build one here. And if you do, it'll bridge link into my world. If you see my sign and you follow through with the request of the sign, oh, BT warning over here, huh? So I guess at some point there's going to be some oddity there. Let's take a look. See anything else? I know I want to do that one. Let's go up to this. Right. So specifically, it's just that and that recovery. So let's do that one first. I'm going to grab an extra ladder, though, for doing that. See if I can just get it from here. Now, I don't know how this is functioning, the scan tool, how we have an overlay of stuff. I don't understand why that's blinking. So let's take a look at this map here. Oh, what the fuck? What? What the hell's going on? Huh. So I don't know who... Oh, from her... Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. His are starting to pop up now. More. That's good. Damn it. That sucks. And I'm too close to fucking... God damn it. Stupid ass shit. I have to be very careful with that, I guess.
Keep moving, keep pace.
Try that again.
That'll do it.
My name's Sam.
That mistake wouldn't be so annoying if they didn't have the ability to quick select off your backpack, because I want there to be a wheel like this for all my items, so I can find the thing that I just put on top, which would hopefully there'd be a way to filter it, so I can quickly find the stuff that is on top. But you would grab it, pull it off, put it back in your hands, so you could put it back onto the thing again, without having to go into the menu. You could physically do some transactional stuff when you accidentally do that. Let's do this. Save. I don't understand why they decided to put the hologram on the fucking bridge to block your view of being able to see. That's also insane.
Definitely not alone.
Interesting. That's cool. So it's not just thumbs up anymore. Gonna be doing that a lot because it's the smallest footprint. Did it not? Okay, I was gonna be a little bit annoyed there. This is the request. Oh no. Damn it. Wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let's carry on back. No. Oh, it's just this quick cargo thing. Okay, I want to swap out stuff. So. So is it trying? So yeah, this I want. Yeah, I feel like I need a better. I need to listen for the whatever the prompts are, but I think there needs to be a better like warning system when you get to that end thing. I must want the vibrations on my controllers to act really annoying. I still feel like we should be able to have a remote battery that was on the other, like the expanded vehicle battery, and you could pull that off, and I could take it over there, and I would have to move enough weight for it to fit. I think it would be like a large? Would be a large? Yeah, it would be a large, I want to say. So you could still put, like 2 packages on the outside, I think, with a large. Because small is 1, 2 smalls equals a medium, 2 mediums equal a large, and 3 mediums equal extra large. Let's see if there's anything I want to entrust. Artist, no. Former geologist, no. Oh god, no. Is there anything? Let's look at the garage real quick here. Is it something special to this, or is it just... Is that the person's name? Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, that's nice that you can recycle these. I wanted you to be able to do that before! With the other game! Yes! Yes, thank you.
Vehicle ready. Please drive
Let's see how this functions. Does it see both? Haha, yeah, nice. So I can grab everything from here and move it to the other trike. Nice. And I can just let that charge, and if it disappears, then it disappears, and... So, let's hit up the artist first. Trying to see if I can't see this marker. Because I might try to... see if I can't take this vehicle up to that space up there, if that is, or see if that's a rock climb situation. There is a couple things over there that might... Huh. So there's other things, I know there is this notion of trying
It's
to
always good to have you. I'll take a look at those orders.
deliver more at
Where did
once.
you find this? I'm so grateful. Since you arrived, it's never been easier to focus on my work. Here, I want you to use this. I increased the amount of materials you can take from my stores.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I've shared some... Oh, and my latest piece is coming together. Almost done. I'll be sure to post about it on the SSS the moment it's ready. Hope you check it out. I've also settled on a motif for my next work, thanks to you. It's too early to tell where it'll take me, but that's the best part. We'll have to wait and see.
Order completed. Well done.
Yeah, it's so stupid. They should have a swap system. Okay, let's try to get over here to do this. I might have to do something weird. Let's see. Let's just see. This might not be that weird. Partially. It's gonna be partially weird. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. The easiest way to get up high.
Up, Sam.
I could try climbing up here and doing a thing across. That seems like extra nonsense. Let's do an experiment here. I will also... do this. In case I fuck up. Jesus Christ, what's going on? God damn it. Did I put it back? Okay. Okay, good. I'd rather that happen, because then if I just don't panic, it'll retcon it. Okay. I think we're gonna do another quick save here. To case that doesn't do what we want it to do. Because I think that's closed. I wish I could see. Wish there was more data on how high, if that's touching a surface I can grab onto, if it's going nowhere, like that is. So, this... What? Okay, there's something happening there. Some kind of information. So I assume that's collision? Okay, so maybe I need to just be paying more attention. Okay, I'm gonna try. Yeah. That. Okay, do we want to just... I could do an anchor down. Can I... I can't. I'm gonna deploy it here, though. Someone ran a thing on this backside, huh?
Let's go.
That's stupid. I should be able to grab that while holding onto the rope. Okay. First, I want to see if I can do this. We'll do a save here. Huh. This rope. Full. Staying, we're still standing. Good. Grab. I don't know if this is... Come on. Is it gonna be enough? No. I want to see here. I really wish they did this, where I could enter into my camera, and they removed that ability, which sucks, and then throw it. Because I release it behind me. I want to be able to switch my... where I'm doing that at. It's fine if I, like, you know, come up here and then try to rotate my body so I can throw it that other direction, but I usually have to be... the hook has to be, like, so far in away from an edge for me to do that. So what I'm going to try to do is just get this on this side here. Okay. Release rope. Can I transfer from this to that? Yes. Sick. I don't know why I did this earlier, but where you at, my friend? Oh, is there's actually uses for this fucker? Okay, I'm in. That's stupid. Come on. I'm gonna reload this. I just want to see if I can do this. Because I don't want to waste a shot of the sticky gun. Doesn't look like it, so we'll move on.
Hey there. I appreciate the late night visit. Let me just review order details. I was not expecting you to deliver this cargo. Is there anything you can't do? My head is overflowing with ideas these days, including one I want to share with you. I increased the amount of materials you can take from my stores. Figured you could...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, I shared some color data, I think. You're like a breath... I mean, my process has never been smoother. I can already visualize my next illustration. I've got a feeling you'll like it. Till next time, Sam.
Order complete. Well done.
Yeah, you should be able to put one vehicle into neutral and then tow it. Maybe you have to have a larger vehicle to do it, or one that's like a power vehicle, whatever. Obviously at some point you might have to have like a situation when it's not available, but I could see you running a power vehicle could tow another power vehicle. That's how you run the... where it kind of locks itself out. That would be like one of those larger truck type vehicles. This is cool. Well, I only have one letter now. Oh, I have a couple there too, so. Let's just grab this one. Since I'm gonna. Come on. Jesus fucking Christ, game. Why? So fucking annoying. When that shit happens, tell me what I did wrong. Inform me. Teach me how to play your fucking game. Because otherwise I just feel like it's a bug. Let's see here. Let's come up over here and try to drop these off. I don't know what the easiest way for me to do that is, though. Because they don't let us do this, which is fucking stupid. So dumb. This, can we do this? Yes, no, no. A lot of blood, that's cool.
Is that a path? Okay.
Wonder if that's actually requesting a specific thing, a handgun there. Just says weapons, though. Let's take a look. Do I have access to any of that? Oh, crap. Alright.
Stretch my legs.
Oh yeah, it's just that. Yeah, I don't know how you fulfill that. Do I just set shit in the center of it and that's it? Yeah, Do you wish this game was more precise? It has a lot of the same problems that the first game had. It doesn't seem like they bothered to fix any of them. Hopefully that's just the front end of the game and they have means to fix it later on. Like, I'm still stuck in, like, the in-between game. Let's move that out of the way. We'll go to here. Go to here. Oh, I can't. This... Fuck. Well, that sucks.
Welcome, Sam. Thanks for swinging by. We can always use the help.
Can I not change the other things on my suit? Because I have a bunch of fucking pouches that are just always going to be...
Picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be... If only everyone was as kind as you.
Ooh, what is this?
You deserve it.
What is this? Okay.
You'll find that you can claim more materials from our stores. A little perk you've more than earned.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay, I think I'm going to
This
craft one of
schematic is
those.
for additional armor that can be equipped to track cruisers.
Oh, can be
Provides added
equipped.
protection for the man in the driver's seat. For that extra peace of mind when you've got to cut through enemy territory. If you like the sound of that, try customizing your tri-cruiser with it. I'll see you around.
Order completed. Well done.
How does that function? Is there any interesting... Have people... Yes.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The
Surprising. Is it in the garage? This extra nonsense? If I have to fabricate it. Guess I can't do it to someone else's vehicle. Tools or fieldware. Tools or fieldware. Ah, fuck it. I'm done with it. Yeah, these things need to create soft missions. I don't like the request system with those things. The moment I set it down there, it should flag it, and then I should do a secondary thing that makes it turn into something else, kind of thing. Do something to like, yes, this is yours. I'm not just accidentally setting it here, and it's not yours. Oh dear. We still recording? Reload. We're getting close to our break time now. Didn't trust that.
Well, look at... Where did you find this? I'm so grateful.
Nice.
You've done so much for me. Helped me make such progress in my work. Maybe I can return the favor with this? You can use more of my materials if you like.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
Hey, I've shared some color data I think will suit you. Ever since you started coming around, I sometimes find myself thinking back to when I first expressed myself through art. I feel like I've recaptured that passion, while still retaining the maturity that's come with getting older. Anyway, my latest piece should be ready to share very soon. I'll post about it on the SSS. Keep an eye out, okay?
Order completed. Well done.
I can't thank you enough.
Okay, let's scan that way, bakery. Okay. Look like anything. Okay, there's something here that I can grab. If I can brake. This brake system is tricky. to save. Check out her art. No, what packages do I have? Okay, that's going down there, that's going down there. I think I have a couple that's going back up the mountain. A bunch of other weird stuff. Yeah. Let's just go back up. I'm hoping as we run around I can get my vehicle that I created back that I had to abandon. Because currently right now it feels like I'm not able to add the armor to this one that I'm borrowing, that's an interesting notion that you can borrow what exists, but you can't borrow an upgrade. Still hate that person for doing that. That is such a noob move to put your object in the middle of a road or path. Either that person had a brain fart or they didn't play the first game. There's certain areas where it's like more dynamic and, you know, they don't know if that's going to turn into a road, but that's an obvious road. That is totally a path that you're screwing someone on when they get a vehicle. I plan on deleting that at some point if we still run here with like large vehicles.
Thanks, Sam.
Okay.
This data ought to make your life easier. Our way of supporting you like you support us.
What is this? LW? burst. Interesting.
You'll find that you can claim more materials from our stores.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I've just shared a new schematic with you. It's for a lightweight assault rifle. It occupies less space when carried as cargo, making it that much more portable.
Oh.
Also, it has a faster rate of fire than the standard assault rifle model. It's my hope that this will help you to do your job with less hassle. While you keep busy out there, we'll
is this stored as a small?
Come back anytime. You're always welcome.
I'm gonna have to craft that.
Well done.
Which is, I'm clown carring it with how much shit that I got in my person right now, but... Let's see here, fabricate. This one? Yes. Actually, you know what? No. No, we're not. We are going to use the facilities. Come on. Stop. Yeah, it's 2:30 right now. This is when I should stop. I might stop up here and then hop up on after I eat something. Let's mess with this first, though. Where is it? Do I have to craft one before I have access to it? That doesn't make any sense. The fuck? Maybe I do have to craft it first? I don't think I crafted the, this. Why wouldn't I have access to that? We'll test it out. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to, yes, do that. We're also going to look at what I have on my person. Because if we got that, I'll look at these other assault ones that I got. Yeah, it's. Yeah, it is. That's cool. Alright. Okay. Do we push it? No, we will. We'll end it here. Safe. Okay. 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 So that's part 10 of our Death Stranding 2 streams. I'm ASHLER. This was Stealth Artisan Live. And as always, as we return to the shadows, let us praise the moments we share. Till next time.